Hi, this is Josh Spalding from easy-onlinemoney.com/blog, and today I was just browsing around and I ended up on the first website I ever made, which is thegermantruth.com, and I realized how bad of a job I really did. But the positive thing is I learned from it, and the site actually ranks pretty decent. I think I haven't checked today, but I think it's still coming up for Germany tourism on Google, so that's not too bad. But I thought it was a good chance to show those of you who are just beginning, just starting out creating websites. Be a good chance to show you some of the mistakes I made, and hopefully you won't make the same ones. So I'll start out on the front page. It's not too horribly bad SEO wise. A couple things I need to change is right here the contact us excuse me, the contact us link, and probably the about us link as well. They should have no follow. They should be using the no follow attribute to restrict them from search engines, because they're just taking up link juice, and the page rank from this page, from the main page, is being distributed among all the links, and part of that is going into these two, and they don't need them. I mean, there's no purpose in these two links having any, so that link juice could be going back into all these other links and making these pages just that much stronger. So that's one thing I would do. Now, there are a lot of little things. The whole design, the whole site needs to be revamped, and eventually I'll probably do it when I have some time. But for now, I'll just use it as a lesson for you guys. I'll go into a page, an internal page, and show you some really bad SEO mistakes I made. The first one is, of course, is right here. You see the germantruth.com articles, and you see %20, %20, and that's because I used spaces in the URL, and I didn't know any better at the time. If you use spaces, that's what happens. It makes it look ugly, and it's no good for search engines. So you want to make sure you use dashes, hyphens, instead of spaces. And for me to fix this, eventually, what I'll do is just create a new page, and instead of the space, I'll use hyphens, and then I'll just copy the HTML over to the new page, and then I'll do a 301 redirect in the htaccess file, and that'll direct all the page rank and everything over back into that new page with the good URL, and that should help it out. Excuse me. The second thing you'll see right here, appliance article. That's the title I gave it. That's no good. This article is about American appliances in Germany, so the title should say American appliances in Germany or something very close to that. I just put appliance article. That's very bad. That's not targeted at all, and it's no good. So that needs to be changed. This right here, this home link, I actually have it pointing to the germantruth.com/index.php. I know you can't see that down there, but that's what it's pointing to. I'll go ahead and follow it. And that's no good, because that's showing it's actually a duplicate of the front page. Index.php goes to the same page as without the index.php, so that's actually two different URLs that the search engines are seeing, and so those two pages are actually competing against one another. You can fix that in the .htaccess file. I'll probably do that, plus remove that from here, but in order to avoid it, just make sure you standardize your URLs, and don't ever put any link to your index. It should always be to the main page. Another mistake I made here is this. There's no reason at all for me to put my name here and link it to my email. If people want to contact me, they'll see my contact link on the front page, and this is just inviting spam bots out there that crawl web pages looking for emails, and it just shouldn't be there. And that's about it for that. We'll see if we can dig in and find anything else. it's not SEO, but these Google ads will probably change them, make them convert better. I think they're converting I think they're getting somewhere around 12, I believe, CTR, 12% CTR, and they should be getting around 30% CTR. So I'll probably change that. That's about it. There's a few minor things here and there. There's links in these images. They don't need to be there. But that's pretty much it. So those are some basic SEO mistakes that I made for my very first website. And hopefully you'll learn from that and you won't make those mistakes.